Very good morning, guys. How on earth are we all this morning? Another early one. It's Wednesday. It's 4:45. I'm in Newport at the moment. I'm going to be heading round to Mega now. I've got a 4 o'clock tip in Mega. Just have a walk around check. I've got 17 minutes on the clock now, so all good to go. Oh, as I keep saying, nothing like a cup of tea in the morning. Oh, right. Not bad a week so far. Okay. Car just come straight at me. I'm parked up on the side of the road, straight at me, and then flashed his light, then went round. I'm on a quiet industrial estate. Yeah, not too bad a week so far this week. Been a busy one. Monday morning, had an early one, cars to Aberdeen, and over to Barry, then went down to Southampton, and stayed at the Wallen Industrial Estate Monday night. Came up to Hangoid yesterday morning, Estramellic, just on the corner from where I live. Then I went over to Barry, from the yard, back to the yard, up to Cwmbran, and then from Cwmbran back to the yard, back, and then over here to Newport. And I've got this 4 o'clock tip now this morning. I'm literally a couple of minutes away from Mega, 10 minutes. So I'll be making my way around there now. I'll clear that down as well. Don't think I've cleared that from last week. There we go, format card, yes. Done. There we go. Okay. Gonna crack on now. Probably do a couple of I haven't logged on here yet. Probably do a couple of days vlog. It's Wednesday, so I should be home tonight. Should be. Whether I am or not is a different matter, because apparently it's really busy this week, so we will see. Changed trailers yesterday afternoon. I can't remember what trailer I got. 2 seconds. container then from going to Alexander Dock and reload the trailer. That's for 7 AM. So let's crack on. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Alright, tipped out in Mega this morning. Not too bad actually. It was container on the bay when I got there. Sorry, I was concentrating then. Yeah, it was a container on the bay when I got there. Got there smack on 4 o'clock. So had to wait a little bit for that. Got on the bay about 25 past 4, half past 4, something like that. And I was out there by 20 past 5. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. Made a bit of a boo-boo this morning as well. So, didn't say anything. My reload, I saw Alexander Dock. I just presumed it was Cardiff. I get into Alexander Dock this morning, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not sure of a Sims on Cardiff Dock. So I had another look, it's Newport Dock. Not gonna let me out here? No. Nice car there, just let me out. Thank you very much. So yeah, I got into Newport Dock now. But the way I need to go, there's a huge crane coming round. So I've got to go in the west entrance. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going around to the west entrance. I've still got plenty of time. It's only 20 to 7. I got to be there for 7 for the load. So I've been in this west entrance for a long time. It's only open. I think it's open 6 till 6. It's not open in the evenings like the main entrance is. I'm loading at Sims Metals, and normally when I load in here it's normally a 20 footer. I got a 40 footer on.
After 300 yards, go around the roundabout and take the 4th exit, Dog's Way.
And the sat nag is trying to take me in the other way. Apparently the crane is about the halfway point. I can see the top of it there. And what normally takes about 30 seconds to get from where that is to the other one, to the, well, I turn right to go around there. He said it's gonna, the guy that's there said it's going to take about 45 minutes. Hang on a sec. Da 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 da. Morning, bud. Down to Sims, I've had to come round.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. What have you sent you around? Crane movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got the crane going across that way.
Right, okay.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. They haven't told me about this, so...
Have they not?
I've heard about this.
Oh, right, so you're gonna be a bit busy, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Thanks for that.
Cheers, mate. Oh, there you go. Security guard didn't even know about the crane movement. So it'd be interesting to see how they're going to load this now, because normally with the 20 footer you back onto a conveyor belt and they load the scrap onto the conveyor and it basically throws it into the back, and then you move forward every time. You know, when one part sort of gets full, you can move forward a little bit so they can start filling the next section and so forth and so forth. So yeah, be interesting to see how they're going to load the 40 footer, whether I'm going to be onto a ramp and it's different type of scrap I'm picking up, I don't know. Really don't know. But we will see. It's a miserable morning. A horrible fine rain. That's where the depending on the speed you're doing, it depends on what speed you got your wipers on.
After 300 yards, turn right, then at the end of the road, turn left.
Sims is down there. Right, not allowed to film in here, so I'm going to shut down now, and I'll speak to you when I'm coming back out.
Turn
Catch you in a bit, guys.
At the end of the road,
Doodles.
turn left.
Our logo. Our logo? What's that logo? Took that one back to Freightliner. The message on the way through. Pick another box up, go back. So I've just loaded another one. So I've just come out of Sims in Newport again, heading back to Freightliner. Nothing else on my system at the moment. I'll give the boss a ring in a bit and see what else I'm doing. Hopefully it's only going to be something local, which means that I go home tonight, which will please Claire no end. And this one is slightly heavier than the other one. The other one was total of 39 ton running, and I'm 40.2 on this one, so a little bit heavier. But the 480 copes, it does okay. Certainly wouldn't be going this quick if I was in the Mercedes. That's a dead cert. They say 30 brake horsepower don't make a great deal of difference. It does. Does pull well. Fair play to it. I think I'm going to tomorrow. I'm going to continue the vlog into tomorrow anyway. But I think what I'm going to do is what I said last week. I'm going to go live and do a cab tour. I think I'll be doing that tomorrow night. So if I'm home tonight, I can't do it tonight. So it'll probably be tomorrow. So by the time you've seen this, you would have seen the live anyway, but plan on doing it tomorrow. That's the plan. Let's see if it goes to plan. Because you never know, it might not. Right, I'm going to crack on. Or as Luke would say, let's get crack-a-lagging. Get back to Cardiff, find out what I'm doing next. Come back to you shortly. Toodles. Okay, that's that box off. I'm away to Aberdeen now. Hold this up. And I've changed the camera angle a bit. I got the one on the back again now. The one that's normally on the front, I've put on the back. So, should be a little bit better of a picture than the one I had last week's video. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I've got an Aberdeen for 3 o'clock. It's now 1:30, and Satnav says I'm going to be there for 2:20. So nice and early. Going to a flooring company. I think I've been there before. Sure, I've been to it. Just the name rings a bell. Oh, is that wire in the way now? Is it? Yeah, it looks like it. Let me pull over a minute. Tuck the wire out of the way so you don't see it. There we go, that's better. Oh, it's just I got a power junction on the back there, so I just plug the camera in, same as I do at the front, so the battery doesn't run out then. Constantly charged. shall we say. Right, let's get going. Boss has said that this is going to be my last one for the day. Tip this one out and back to the yard then. I got a feeling I'm probably going to have to drop the box back to Freightliner, but we will see. It's a flooring company. Just hoping they don't take too long to tip. Don't know what's in there, see? Don't know whether it's palletized stuff, handball stuff. So I've only got till 6:30.
200 yards, go right off the roundabout and take the third exit, B4239, Wintering Avenue.
So basically I need to be away from there the latest 5:15.
Go right off the roundabout and take the third exit.
Better turn that off. So it's awful close this afternoon. Consider it was raining this morning and it was a bit nippy first thing. It's warming up quite nicely now, 21 degrees out there. But no sun, it's just cloudy and very humid. But we're supposed to be having nice weather this weekend. It's supposed to be.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, B4239, Wintering Avenue.
Right. Put that on silent. And the road down here has got to be one of the bumpiest roads in Cardiff. Oh, get thrown about, so I've been rocking with it. It's that bad, it makes the vehicle do that as you're driving down. A speed bump by here that I keep forgetting about. Now, it's not a severe speed bump, but it's a speed bump nevertheless. Nevertheless, I should say. Bouncy, bouncy. Hopefully you can see what's going on back there.
100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, B4239, Wintering Avenue.
Just turned that off.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Unless I turned the wrong thing off. I don't think so. There we go. Bouncy, bouncy. I get thrown all over the road now. Oh. It's got to be the most uneven road in Cardiff. Not so bad in the car, but when you're in a truck, you get thrown all over the place. Especially when your seat bounces like mine does. There we go. Past it. Still trying to decide whether it wants to rain or whether the sun wants to come out.
After 500 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Lavender.
This is going to take me down to the 4232, down the M4, 470, and up to Aberdare that way. I think. Personally, I think it'd be better to go the other way. Go to 470.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Lavender.
470, what are we talking about? We're down to Newport, Tredegar House, left that way and straight up. Yeah, that's where it's taking me. Thought it was taking me left on the next roundabout, but it's not, it's taking me right. I really can't get over how quiet this truck is. Compared to the Mercedes, there's hardly any engine noise whatsoever. It's really good. So quiet and smooth. And I love the auxiliary brake. I think I might have mentioned that once or twice in the last video. Absolutely love it. Just hoping now, as I said earlier on, don't take too long to unload this. It's a 40 footer. You just pull out in front of me, sweetie. Don't mind me. So I'm hoping it's not one of these ones that's got small packs of flooring in it, like that one I had at Truck Fest weekend for the Friday, because I wasn't happy that day. 4.5 hours tip. Oof. Yeah, and my colleagues. Anthony, there you are, mate. You get mentioned again in this week's one. It's one of my subscribers that actually started here because he saw the company with me on the vlogs. He works days, so he gets one of the CFs, day trucks. Oh, starting to rain again. Make his mind up today. Right, I think I've waffled on long enough now. It's almost 10 minutes. Oh. Auxiliary brake on, slow down. It's great, I'm going to touch the brakes. And just let it roll now. Well, no, it's not. I thought it was another one of my colleagues, and it's not. That's law. Another Conway Bailey's Daffs. Nasty little corner, that one. So although you've got your lanes, it's very, very sharp left as you come off the junction, and anything to your right that tries taking it too sharp, you're going into the side of it, or it's going into the side of you. And there we are. Right, as I said, I've waffled on now. It's 11 minutes now, so I've waffled on long enough. I'll come back to you when I get up to Aberdeen. I'll keep that one going. I'll do a time lapse with that one, because you seem to like the time lapse with the camera behind me. Let's get around this corner. Let's get onto the 48 and then crack on. Okay, on the 48, cruise control on. Let's get crack-a-lagging. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Very good morning, guys. It's 6:15. No, it's not. It's 7:15. Been in since 6:25. Fair dues to Alex that used my truck last night. It is still spotless. Got a clean towel in this morning. My truck is spotless. Fair dues to the guy. Can't fault him. I said to him look after it, and he's looked after it. Right, I'm waiting for Jimmy to come in. I'm going to be going around the other yard now. I'm having an empty box taken off, another empty box put on. I'm going to Ammanford, loading in Ammanford, and then down to Southampton. So pretty straightforward day today. Let's get this day going, is it? Catch you in a bit. Doodles. Hey guys, being loaded. Got your smack on 9 o'clock. Have a cup of tea. Second one of the day. Had one this morning in the house. Another one now. I'll have my tea. Apparently there's only 2 loads coming out here today. Normally there's quite a few more. It was a bit dirty. Yeah, taking this down to Southampton. Not a clue what I'm picking up. Probably picking something up to come back up tomorrow. I have put it out there that I can work Saturday again if I'm needed. Because then I can have a full weekend off next weekend and make up any time that I need to. Better. See what I'm doing now. That's the only thing about this drizzly weather. You get all the muck and cack all over the mirrors, so you can't see nothing. So, yeah, that's the update so far. What time is it now? 20 to 10. Started loading me about 15 minutes ago. So, shouldn't be too long. I'll be cracking on down to Southampton then. So, I'll come back to you either on my way down or as I'm leaving. I'll speak to you in a bit. Doodles. Hey guys, little update. I'm currently sat in Roanham Services. I'm waiting for a VBS to get into the dock. Apparently there's none available. So I've been parked up here for about 20 minutes at the moment. My manager just rang me now and just said he can't get one at the moment, but he's trying his best. So just a case of wait and see now. Let's see what happens. I've got until 7:45 tonight, so I'm alright with that. I'm going to only do a 13 today because I've used up all my 15s this week. And I am going to be out Saturday, which is good. A couple of extra quid. What I'm doing, I don't know, but the boss rang me, asked me if I'd run in Saturday, so I said yeah, no problem. So there we are. So that's a little update. Sat in Roanham's. Not much I can do at the moment, so I'll just wait on a phone call now. So as soon as I get one, come back to you, let you know. Catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Right, we're in the dock. Obviously I can't film outside, but you might be able to see a little bit by there. This box is coming off now. I'm in transfer area 1. I gotta go on to slot 24. Have this box taken off, then I gotta go over to transfer area 2. Have the other box put on. Problem is, it's for Cumbratin for 6:30 tonight, and it's now 4 o'clock. Got no chance, and I've only got the 7:45. So yeah, should be fun. So when I eventually get out of here, I don't know what time that's going to be yet. I'll have to ring him and tell him a rough ETA. Right, and whether you can see the box there. Reverse up to it. I'm gonna have to pull forward a little bit because you're not allowed to pass those tyres actually walking. So I gotta keep it forward a minute. Go on and do my twist locks. Oh, high vis. Put the microphone camera in my pocket, so I literally just threw it on as I was pulling up. Right. Okay, it's going to do the twist locks. One. 2, 3, all the way up the other side now. Number 4. I'm sure that guy to my right now is the one that loaded after me. How the heck did he get you? Well, I'm saying that I had to have a brake coming down, so. Right. And once I'm over this line, not allowed to cross it as a pedestrian. So when the crane arrives, I've then got to jump out of the cab, stand in the green areas, and then let the crane driver know that he's cleared the skelly once he's lifted off. And then I've got to do the same then when turn the engine off. I do the same then when I get over to the other side. Over the 2, I'm gonna have to change it over then for a 20-foot box because that's what I'm picking up. Change all the twist locks round, wait for him to come. When the crane arrives with the box, then I got to jump out, watch him put it on, and then give him the thumbs up when he's put it on correctly. So that's basically what happens here. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here for now. Say now it's now 4 o'clock, 16:02. So I think I'm going to be struggling to get up there. Sat-nav's telling me it'll be 10 to 7 if I left now. So even if I get up there, I'm not going to be able to do anything because I got to finish at 7:45. I've only got a 13-hour day today. So I'll have to ring the office and see what they want me to do. So I'll come back to you and let you know. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Evening, guys. Alright, in Cumbrain. I got to Meritor with half hour left to spare. Pulled in there and I thought, oh great, there's no one here. I can get it tipped and go park up. There's 2 waiting. One on the bay and one on the corner. So I got no chance. So I've parked up outside now. One of my colleagues, Matt, is in front of me. And basically now I got to tip it out in the morning. So I've 11 off. Going for 6:30. Hopefully I won't be in there too long. Then I gotta go and collect an empty container and go down to Cornwall, down to St Dennis, pick a load up from there, take back to Southampton. So it'll be a box in from Southampton back to the yard for Saturday morning. Might get, say, yeah, I may get to Southampton tomorrow night. Might, depending on traffic. Failing that, will be Southampton Saturday morning and then straight back with a box. So we'll see. But I'm going to continue the vlog into tomorrow. I'm going to do a 3-dayer this week. I'm just going to do my paperwork now. I don't know what I've done with my glasses. Can I find them? I wonder if they're in my bag. They might be in my bag. Let's see if I put them in front. There they are. I got them. See what I'm doing at least then. Yeah, so I'm going to continue the vlog into tomorrow. 147 326 147 326. 630 kilometres today. I've gone for it. When you think about it, I've gone from Cardiff to Ammanford, Ammanford down to Southampton, and Southampton back to Cwmbran, and I've done that with 12 minutes to spare out of the 9 hours. That's pretty good going. Pretty good going indeed. DK 18L 1920. So that's 12 hours 35. And fuel earlier on was 317 litres. There you go. I'll just put the bits and bobs in a minute. Right, so I'm going to call it a night, and I will speak to you bright and early in the morning. So catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Morning, guys. Right, update. How am I doing? Okay, I think the last time I spoke to you, I was in Southampton Dock, I believe. Slept since then. It's now 10 past 11 in the morning on the Friday. I am in Exeter Services and heading down to St Austell in Cornwall for a load to take back to Southampton Dock. My window up. I got to Cwmbran last night. I got there at 10 past 7. The problem was, though, I only had till 7:45. And I turned up to 10 past 7, there was nothing I could see waiting. I thought, oh yes, I can get in there, get it tipped in 20 minutes, outside and park up. No, there was one on the bay and one waiting around the corner. Oh, great. So I said to him, look mate, I haven't got time. So my time's up, 7:45. I'm going to have to bring it in the morning. And of course, I got no 9s left to have off, so I had to take an 11 last night. So I took it in 6:30 on the dot. The card came out at 20 past 7 last night and put it back in at 20 past 6. I was on the gate overnight and I was in there at 6:30, or just after. In and out, 7 o'clock. Had to go back down to, oh, it's not straight, probably doesn't make any difference to you. I go back to the yard, then have that box taken off, go across then to Freightliner in Cardiff, have the box I've got on put on, and then head down. Now bearing in mind I should have been there at 7 o'clock this morning, which was never going to happen anyway. I'm now going to get there for just before 1 o'clock. I had to have a break on the way down, because I used up an hour going from Cwmbran to Cardiff and bits and bobs. So I only had 3.5 hours left, and it's like 4 hours and 20 minutes from Cardiff to St Austell. So I thought, well, the last services I can use is Exeter. So I thought, well, I'll have a break. I could have gone for another hour, like 3.5 hours on the clock driving. But I could have had another hour driving, but I mean, I wouldn't have been able to stop anywhere that's got facilities and whatever else, because I'd use the facilities. So I'll stop here. It gives me a full run to get down there then, because I've got, what now, hour and 50 minutes to go now to get to St Austell. And get that loaded. I'll have a 15-minute down there then, and then run back up, and then have a half hour on the way back to Southampton. Now whether I'm going to get to Southampton tonight is another story, because basically it's Friday and I normally go the 303, and the 303 is a nightmare on a Friday normally. So unless I do the 37, which I don't like doing when I'm fully loaded, because it's so hilly. You're constantly on the brakes because you're heavy, and it's not good for the truck. I mean, I can use the obviously the auxiliary brake as well, but yeah, I don't really like going that way. I don't mind going that way when I'm empty, but when I'm fully laden, and you are fully laden coming out of St Austell, I don't really like going that way. But once I'm loaded, I think I'll just check the nav and see what the traffic's like in all different directions, and then take it from there then, really. Make my mind up which way I'm going to go, whether I'm going to do the 303 or pick up the 37 and come across that way or what, I don't know. So the decision will be once I'm loaded, and yeah, go from there then. So it'll either be into Southampton tonight, box off, box on, and then as soon as I come out of Southampton, it's going to be a case of parking up job, because I've only got till 7:30 or 20 past 7. So yeah, it's all guns blazing today, really. Been a busy morning so far. Let's just see how we get on down in St Austell now. It's a beautiful day. It's not too warm, it's 18.5 degrees, so it's nice and pleasant. Very warm in the sun, but really nice. It's a nice little run down to Cornwall in a nice day. And then hopefully I'll be home sort of by about lunchtime tomorrow then. But again, it all depends on how things pan out later on. Whether it's busy and I can't get anywhere near it, because technically it's about 3 hours 50 minutes on a good run from St Austell to Southampton. Now, before now it's taken me 6.5 hours to get there because of traffic. So it's all traffic dependent this afternoon. So we just have to wait and see. So that's the update, that's where I am. I haven't done the live yet this week. I did say I was going to do a live and do the cab tour, but I haven't got round to it, so maybe I'll do it tonight. But you'll know whether I've done it or not by the time this comes out anyway, so, but we'll see. See how I feel later on, because when I parked up last night I was shattered. I just had my tea and went to bed. So we just see how I feel later on. If I feel up to it later on, I'll go live and do a cab tour and answer some questions. But as I said, we see. So anyway, how long have I been waffling for now? 7 minutes almost. So it's a gorgeous day. It's like this, you don't mind driving distances. It's lovely. Roads have been fine. A little bit of a hold up coming down the M5 where there's roadworks, but that's still flowing, 50 mile an hour, but a little bit slower than I normally go. But yeah, it's been good. As I say, I'm due to get to St Austell now at 5 to 1. They know I'm arriving. I told the office I'd be there for about 1:15, so I'm on time. So they're expecting me for that time, so it's good. Right, I'm going to crack on. Get up to White Line map. Couldn't remember then when I was going to the right lane or the left lane. So I'm staying left and going up the 30 rather than 38. And yeah, let's crack on. Let's get to St Austell, and I'll catch you when I'm there, guys. Never know. I'll see if I can do some sort of manoeuvring. I don't know. See what I can do. Maybe. I still haven't got anything set up outside yet, so. But anyway, we'll have a look. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Okay. I am all loaded. That's been going off a bit, so let me turn that onto silent before I get going anywhere. Right. It is now 2:10. I have a possible, that's my driving, I got 5 hours 13 on the clock, so that'll give me 3:47 on a 9, and I can do a 10 today, so that'll be 4 hours and 47 minutes driving. How long does it say it's going to take me to get there? As I said earlier on, depending on traffic, it could take me a while, as it's Friday. Let's see what it's giving me. Huh. 20 to 7. It's 10 past 2 now, so if I have a break on the way up as well, it's another half hour. So that's going to be 10 past 7.
6:41 p.m.
So it's 10 past 2, 10 past 3, 10 past 4, 10 past 5, 10 past 6. It's 4.5 hours, and I got a possible 4 hours 47, depending if there's any more traffic. Let's see if there's anything alternative. One good thing about these TomToms, you can put the main route in, and then you can see if there's any alternatives. It should give me the quickest one to start with, but sometimes it doesn't. It's a good 4.5 hour run from here to Southampton. Still trying to find routes. Yeah, it's saying the 303 is 15 minutes longer, and the other one is 39 minutes longer, so it's giving me the quickest one, and I think that's the 37. I'm sure it is, which I don't particularly like going up when I'm fully loaded. Taking me through Dorchester. Not the A30, A35. Yeah, it's taking me the A35. What to do? Let's go that way. Let's see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get there tonight. It'll probably be morning job. So we'll see. We will see. Gotta get up a nice big hill now. Don't know whether I'll ever get used to the banging and clunking of the container. Nice narrow weighbridge that we gotta go on and off just by here. Obviously I've been on it twice already, so I don't need to go on it again.
After 300 yards, bear right, then at the end of the road, turn left.
Some momentum. See if we can get up this little bit of hill.
Bear right, then at the end of the road, turn left.
What a difference with this one. Actually struggled. Oh, come on. With the Merc, I struggled to get out that hill.
Turn left.
Actually, this one's actually wheel spinning. It wants me to go back through the village, but I'm not going to do that. I didn't want to stop. There's a few cars coming down the other way. I'm going to wait for them to come through. There's only two ways into this place, and the one way, it's there's signs saying unsuitable for heavy goods. So I've got to go the other way. Although you can, here we go. Come on, baby. You can go the other way. It's not as if it's too tight, but apparently the residents don't like you going through there because it's like a village. It does get tight in a few places, because I made the mistake of going through there the first time I got here. First time I ever came here. So yeah, residents don't like it, so you don't go through there. And there is actually signs that says unsuitable for heavy goods. So well, I'm on my way. Get to Southampton. So I don't think I'm going to get there tonight. I think I'm going to be parked up somewhere short and then go in the morning. Get the box off, another box on, back to the yard then. So it should be a relatively straightforward day tomorrow. Hope I haven't shot myself in the foot by saying that.
After 300 yards, turn left.
Bom, 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 bom. So these roads aren't the best in places. It's sharp turns, and sometimes you've got to go the other side of the road just to get around the bend. So you've got to be careful nothing's coming around the other way. Right, I'm going to crack on, and I will catch you on the way up. I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Hey guys, I'm waiting to be about to disconnect the microphone because it's not long enough to reach up there as well. Just pulled over on the A30. I wasn't quite sure whether this place was Key Fuels or not, but it is. Wait for the reset. I gotta hold it. Oh. Yeah, literally, I slowed down for this garage. I thought, is it or isn't it Key Fuels? I could see the UK Fuels thing. I thought, no, it's not. And as I went past the entrance, I saw the Key Fuels sign as well. And I'm literally less than a quarter of a tank. So I came off at the next junction, turned around, came back up again, and there's like a just before the garage is a slipway that goes just over and you can turn around on. So I just came back up and turned around on there and came back in. Just for the sake of 5 minutes, it's worth doing it because I don't know what else there's a Key Fuels on the way between here and Southampton. And the last thing I want to do is run out of fuel. Oh dear. It's not a bad little place actually. It's just a small service station. There's a Tanya's Cafe. I don't think it's open though, because people have been coming to have a look at it, and they've been turning back around again, so I don't think it's open. So it looks quite nice. Turn it round. And the Tanya's Cafe over there. So, yeah. And it's a slow pump. I'm going to be here a while. But could be worse, could be raining. It's gorgeous. It's like 20 degrees now. It's nice and warm, and this is what we got to come over the weekend. So I can see a bike trip coming out over the weekend again. So we see. Changing the car the weekend as well. I don't know whether I'm doing that Saturday or Sunday, depends on what time I get back tomorrow. It's been prepared for me this week. We went and had a look at it last week, getting rid of the BMW. Because we don't use it, and it's too expensive to run. Too expensive to insure. So I'm changing it for a smaller Polo. A nice little Polo. About 67 to the gallon apparently. Which is a lot better than I'm getting out the Beamer. And it's just stood there because we don't use it. So might as well change it. I get used a bit more then. Yeah, this is going to take a while. 114 litres. I'm so itching to do this tank. I really am. But it's not worth it because I've only got it for another 6 weeks. So should I put the effort in to get the tank up on it? Give it back? I don't think so. I started on the exhaust guard over there. Shine that up a little bit. I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm doing it because it's going back in 6 weeks. So I'll do the work on the new one. Get that all nice and shiny. Hopefully get it ready for Trackfest next year then. So I can't see me going anywhere else. I'm loving this job. Absolutely loving it. So laid back, and I get home midweek to see Claire as well, which is nice. And that's why I don't mind being out on a Friday night into a Saturday. And it gives me a couple of extra quid as well. So extra night out, extra day's pay. I'm normally home by lunchtime on a Saturday, so I mean last week was a little bit different. I got back about 2-3 o'clock I think. Still had the rest of the day and the Sunday, so it was good. And next weekend up, I'll have completely off then, and I'll make up the my rest time, the weekend rest, next weekend. I owe 6 hours for last week. And it all depends on what time I finish tomorrow and what time I start Monday. So I'll work that out, and I'll just add that to 45 then for next weekend and make sure I get that rested. And I'm good to go then. But I won't work the following weekend because I'm going to a wedding. Claire's sister's getting married, Christine. I know she doesn't watch my vlogs, but Christine, best of luck for the 2 weeks tomorrow. 200 litres. So probably got up another 130 litres to go. Oh, low flying plane. Cessna, I think. Must be a local airfield just somewhere. Coming in really low. Whether you can see him just above over there. Might see him coming down over there now. Might, don't know. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, it's a local air. Must be a local airfield just over the other side there. I'm just hoping you can hear me. Oh, anyway, waffled on for 6 minutes. I'm going to finish fueling up, and I'll catch you when I'm on my way to Southampton. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Evening, guys. Parked up on the A303, not far from Chicklade. Not mistaking that for a Cricklade up by Swindon. I'm on the A303 towards Chicklade, heading towards Andover. I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away from Southampton. Run out of drive time. Literally got 6 minutes drive time left. So we've been a nice big lay-by, way off the road, which is what I like. So it'll be nice and quiet later on when the traffic dies down. It's now 28 minutes past 7. Parked at a 1/4 past. So yeah, all good. Been a long day. Done over 600 kilometers today. Been pushing it. It's been really good. I was going to finish the vlog today, but as I'm working tomorrow now and not going to be doing much, but I'll finish the vlog off tomorrow. So it'll be a 4-day vlog. It's a long one. But yeah. So that's the update. I'm parked up. I got another 2 trucks that have pulled in behind me now. So I'm not yet on my Todd. Gonna get the oven out now. Just made a cup of tea. Gonna get the oven out, have some food, I got some nice hunter's chicken tonight with some wedges, potato wedges. So that's nice. Looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back, put my feet up for a couple of hours before I go to bed. So I can have 11 off tonight, so I can start in the morning. There we go. Well, I'm on 28 minutes into my rest already, so I packed up just after 7 o'clock. This is 19:29, so it must have been 19:01 when I packed up. So I can start at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've asked for 7 to 8 VBS, so I'm just waiting for the boss to get back to me with my VBS details. Get in there hopefully between 7 and 8. Should get, if I leave here at 6, I should get there for about 20 past 7. Hopefully I'll be out of there by about 8 o'clock and back to the yard by 11. Wash the truck off, sort things out, home by 12:30. Fingers crossed. So that's not too bad. I can live with that. It's a lovely evening, it really is. I've just put a post up now on the Road Legends Facebook page, and beautiful sunset. The sun's just going down now, and yeah, lovely evening. Not cold, not blowy, not windy. It's quite pleasant, and it's supposed to be a nice weekend as well. So yeah, so there we are. I'm going to bid you a very good night, and I will speak to you bright and early in the morning. So I'll catch you in a bit. Doodles. Morning guys, it's coming up to 6:30. Still haven't heard from the boss for a VBS, so I'm making my way down to Southampton now, due to get the 20 to 8. Try giving him a ring on the way down and see if I can get a number. Messaged him again last night. He messaged me saying he'd sort it now, but nothing else. I didn't see that message till this morning because obviously I was in bed. So yeah, I'll make my way down to Southampton and I'll give a ring when I'm getting close down there. Don't want to ring him too early. But unless I get a VBS, I can't take this in. So hopefully we'll sort something out this morning. So as you can see, making a cup of tea. Done my walk around checks, had a wash, clean my teeth. I see my fridge so empty. Blimey. Probably just enough milk for one more cup of tea. It's not bad actually, I've only gone through 2 pints this week. I'm doing well. I got up this morning and a bit chilly, so I'm about to put the heating on. It's turned down a bit now actually. Degrees when I got up. It's 10.5 now, so warming up slightly, but it's supposed to be a nice day today, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day. So let's get this rest of this day started, is it? Catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Hey guys, what a beautiful morning. It is 19 degrees, it's 11 o'clock. Got down as far as Roanham services, got there for about 7:15. 10 past 7, 10 past 7:15. Still no VBS, so I had to wait until 20 to 9 to get a VBS. 10 to 9, no 10 to 9 actually, yeah. So I got VBS 10 to 9 for 9 till 10.
and fair dues, I wasn't in there long. I go to the transferred area 3, have the box taken off, then round to transferred area 1, and going into transferred area 1, I had a search, which is what can happen when you're on the dock. You're subject to random searching, cab and yourself. So that delayed me by about 10 minutes. In to get the box on then, and one of my colleagues, Lee, was there. He'd been waiting there 20 minutes, and I get out to adjust all my twist locks from a 20 foot to a 40 foot, and before he even finished adjusting all my twist locks, off the white line mat, the container was there. So, and Lee had been sat there 20 minutes waiting for his box, and nothing had happened. Goes like that sometimes. It's like when I pulled into transfer area 3 this morning. I was the second one in there. Excuse me. There was only one before me, and about 5 or 6 came in after us, and one of the other ones got loaded before the 2 of us that were already there. So it goes like that. I suppose it all depends on where the boxes are in the yard. I suppose in the shipyard, on the dock. But needless to say, I'm on my way home, or on my way back to the yard anyway. Due to get back for about 1:30, so not too bad. Claire's in work anyway, so doesn't really matter what time I get back. I think we'll have to pick the car up tomorrow, because I got too much to sort out first. Got to sort the insurances out and paperwork and everything else. So I'll have to do that when I get home this afternoon, and we go get the car tomorrow then, I expect. And hopefully start uploading all my clips for this vlog. And you never know, it might be up tonight. Might not be. Who knows? Not sure what time Claire's in work till. It could be 5, it could be 9. I don't know. Won't know till later on. But yeah, on my way back. It's that nice in the afternoon. I might even get the bike out. Might. Depends how much work, how much stuff I've got to do when I get in. Failing that, we always take the bike out tomorrow afternoon. If we get the car tomorrow morning. Oh, cup falling over. Put that up there. Four-day vlog this week. Blimey. Didn't think I'd be doing a 4-dayer. Saying that though, I haven't shown much of it. There's not been much content in it. It's just me talking, really. I know a lot of you say that you enjoy just watching what I'm doing, driving and talking and that sort of thing. But it's nice to put a little bit of extra content in if I can get it. But this week I really haven't. I think it'll all change once I get my own unit, my permanent unit. I can start sticking holders outside then, so I can just put cameras up willy-nilly. At the moment I can't. I mean, there is a bar on the back of this where I could clamp a camera to, but it's the wrong angle. It wouldn't look right. So as soon as I get my unit in November, I can start putting holders on, like the mirror, the back of the cab, maybe the left side of the cab. Just get a different perspective of things. We'll see. Sure, we sort something out. I hope you haven't found this vlog too boring. I do believe it's Truckfest Northwest this weekend. So, hope everyone has gone there, has enjoyed it. Never know, we might be in a few more Truckfest next year, or we might not be any. As I said in the last vlog, that Jodie is, or will be finishing. I think she's got a couple of weeks left with live promotions. And she's the one that's been
supporting us at Truck Fest. So see what happens next year now. See if we're invited back. Because I think the Peterborough one's in May, isn't it? So we'll see. See what happens next year. Hopefully I'll still be here in Cardiff Container Link. I can't see reason why I won't be. I am enjoying the work. Compared to the work at Keedwells, this is a doddle. Absolute doddle. Do get the odd days where you're hanging about waiting for things like VBS's and that sort of thing, but take the rough with the smooth, don't you? I don't mind taking the rough with the smooth with this job because some days I'll work a 11-hour shift, some days I'll work a 15-hour shift, and I'll get the same money for it. So it all pans out, it all works out at the end of the week. When you think about it, if I put the hours up, it'd be more or less on the same power as what I was earning with Keedwells, if not a bit more. And I don't mind running in on a Saturday because Paul the boss gets me home on a Wednesday. So, you know, horses for courses, isn't it? He does what I want to do, which is get home midweek. I go home to see the family rather than be out all week. And then Claire doesn't mind it then when I'm out on a Friday night to run in on a Saturday, because she saw me on the Wednesday. But different if you're out all week and then they ask you to stay out. So, you know, as I say, horses for courses. I'm on the A34 at the moment. I'm 14 miles from the M4. Had a little bit of a delay on the M3 coming up onto the 34. I don't know what caused the delay, whether it was just weight of traffic or whatever else, but there was no accidents or anything. But there was about a mile and a half queue on the M3 coming off the junction for the 34. And then if you get onto the 34, then it splits off into two. And as soon as you got past that split, it was great. Traffic started moving again, no problem at all. It's just everything. I think what it is everyone cuts in last minute. And I had two cut in front of me. You know, I leave a small gap just in case I got a break suddenly, so it gives me my braking distance. And I get cars jumping in front of me. And then they wonder why then I'm beating my own at them. They just don't think. Because if they jump into that spot, and I've got to stop, although I'm only doing about 3 or 4 miles an hour, something with this weight will do some major damage to a car. So that's why I always keep and maintain, or try and maintain a gap. But then car drivers do take advantage of that and jump in. So that means then I got to slow back again then to make another gap. Bit of a pain, but hey ho. Anyway, I've waffled on long enough now. It's nearly, it's 9 minutes now. So I'm going to crack on back to the yard and unhitch, drop the trailer and wash the truck. Come on, out you come, buddy. Wash the truck and then head off home. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles!
Hey guys, as you can see, a bit warm. Just washed my truck. Where's my timesheet gone? Lost my timesheet now. There it is, I got it. Oh, right. Yeah, all done and dusted. Back at the yard. It's 25 past 2. I got back to the yard at 1:30. Just taking my tackle out now. Just finished washing it. So just get my bits and bobs up, put in the car now, and I'll be heading home. So not much else to say now, really. It's been a good week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, basically it, really. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I know it's been a long one. This one is 4 days worth, so it's probably going to be a long video.
If you are watching me and you haven't subscribed, please press that subscribe button. Anyway, I said it without having to put my teeth back in this time. Obviously press the notification bell as well, so you get notifications of my videos going up. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Obviously Trucker Jenko on Facebook and Insta, and at Jenko Trucker on Twitter. I get more and more people following me on Twitter now, which is nice. So that's about it for the week, guys. Hopefully I might be able to put something a little bit more interesting up next week. So yeah, whatever you're doing, be safe, be good. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Toodles.